Hey, Josh with Suzanne, back here at Rags-A-GoGo, and I just took you on a little tour of the store and showed you some of the fall items that we have in here. And one fall item I want to talk about is the Irish knit. The Irish knit is really in this year. What's an Irish knit? Exactly what I just said, an Irish knit. So it's a knitted sweater from Ireland, and those were things that tourists picked up back in the day. They would go to Ireland and go to a shop and pick up a beautiful Irish knit sweater and bring it back and wear it for the winter. The Irish knit became part of fashion as well. But first I'm going to show you original Irish knit sweaters. And they're right here. Look at this beautiful. Irish knits can be pullovers or they can be cardigans like this one here. How do I know it's an Irish knit? Well, guys, it says it right there. Irish cottage. This was actually made right in Ireland. So we're going to look at that there. Here's another one. I also want you to look at, these are very vintage, you guys. These are really decades old right here, and they're in excellent condition. Let's look at this one here. Here's a pullover, okay, another one. Really nice shape to them. I really love them. They also have a pretty interesting color. They don't tend to be necessarily white. They can be like a little off-white, like this one here. Once again, let's look at this. Let's look at the tags. What'd I say? Take a look at the tags. It says Ireland right there, okay, tells you where it was made. Turn it over the other side. We don't have anything on that one, but on this one, the one I'm going to turn over now, you're going to see. So here we have another one. Here's a beautiful, another button-down cardigan. Now the other thing about this sweater, these are not plastic buttons. These are leather buttons. These buttons are made of leather, you guys. That's an actual leather button right there. It's not. Same thing with this one over here. I want you guys to look at these. These are leather buttons. These are not plastic buttons. So it ages the sweater. It gives a certain date of the sweater when they're not plastic and they are leather. It also increases the price of the sweater or the worth of the sweater. To make a hand knit sweater today, you guys, is at least $500 for someone just to knit you a sweater. That goes up from there. Someone's going to really make it a really nice sweater for you, and they're hand knitting that whole thing. Forget about it. You're talking, it could be a few $1,000s for a hand knit sweater. Okay, here at Rags-A-GoGo, of course, we're only selling them for $34 for original Irish knit right here. Yes, come on down, get it, and then sell it on, I don't know, eBay for a lot more. Just turn it over. It doesn't matter to me as long as you're doing secondhand, as long as you're recycling, as long as you're getting original. Okay, so I want to talk about the influence of these, right? I said they went into fashion at one point, right? The person that really brought it to us, Polo Ralph Lauren. But I want to look at this for a second. Look how, it's very similar, you guys. It's really not bad as far as like the quality of this, because it is Polo Ralph Lauren. How do we know? There it is, Lauren. Ralph Lauren, you guys, right there. There it is. Also, let's see where it was made. This was made in China. Says it right there. Okay, this was made in China, you guys. Nothing wrong with things being made in China, but it certainly was not made in Ireland. It also doesn't have the same exact, well, it's not, it doesn't have, like, look at the difference between these two, you guys. Look at the form of this one and the form of this one. The form of this one is kind of losing form, while the form of this one doesn't lose form at all. Why? Hand knit. Big difference between hand knit and made on a machine somewhere in China, you guys. This is losing form. This will keep form forever. This was really effing expensive, by the way, in the store at the time. This is probably the same price, but much higher quality. Nothing wrong with Polo Ralph Lauren. It's the copy of this one here, the original, that's way better. So guys, high fashion is influenced by all kinds of fashion from around the world, and the moment it becomes popular, high fashion gets onto it, and today low fashion as well with fast fashion. But I just wanted to show you guys a beautiful Irish knit. If you've heard about Irish knits, now you know what they're about. They're hand knitted sweaters from Ireland. They're still doing it today, you guys. I don't know what they cost today to buy a hand knit sweater from Ireland, but these are the original vintage ones, and they were very popular back in the late 80s and early 90s. So get back in the late 80s and early 90s and get yourself a nice Irish knit. Okay, we'll see you. Ciao.